Happy free anniversary backyard videos! Hey guys, and welcome back to Backyard Videos. So guys, today it is Sunday, August 25th, 2019. So guys, yes, I actually can't believe it. Guys, today, 3 years ago today, this series officially begun on this very channel. Oh my god. But yeah guys, in actual seriousness, it is true. This series did begin on my channel 3 years ago today. And guys, let's celebrate that amazing achievement with something very special. One, the anniversary party, which is probably the only thing we're going to be able to do today because my storage is getting a little full. But you never know, I might be able to have some good time to fit in a few other things. I'm definitely going to plan in a bunch of fun things for this episode. But first, we need to do the anniversary party, showcasing it basically. So guys, with that said, let's get started. So yes, as you can see, this is the anniversary party logo. I showed it to you guys 2 days ago on Friday, and it just looks so awesome. So yeah, this is one incredible logo. I just love how I made it. Just let me know below what you guys think of it again, even though you only saw it 2 days on August 23rd, Friday. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot in this party that I put in today. If you guys want to know how long it took me to make this party, let me tell you right now. This party took me 5 hours to set up, which is why you have not seen an upload for pretty much exactly 5 hours. I very well apologize for that, but guys, this party was definitely epic while making it. And you guys will see how much I put into this party right now. You guys will absolutely love that. Let's check it out. First things first, as you guys can see, there is the green noodle right there. So yep, I put that there as decoration for today. Secondly, there are 2 pieces of paper right here giving you information about the park. Mainly the first one. But the other one is also really cool. Let's read the first one. Go back in time. It's been 3 years since LEGO Master 627 started Backyard Videos. Let's look back at everything that has happened in the series. There are 2 rooms for each year, 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Next up, we got this. It says, choose a year to travel back to. In this case, we got 2016, 2017, 2018, and our current year, 2019. Also, because I am amazing with this stuff, I even decided to turn on the workshop lights in celebration of today. What do you guys think? Let me know below in the comments what you think of me turning on the workshop lights for today's celebration. I think it was definitely a really good idea to turn them on today, just because of today. And yes, you can even see it glow in the bin. Looks really cool. But anyway, so here's how it worked for the time travel thing. So if you tap on any of these years here, example, let's tap 2016, it'll send us directly to the workshop. However, we are already here in the workshop, so it's just gonna not like teleport us anywhere because we are already here in the workshop. Secondly, if we tap 2017, it sends us to the tripod area. Thirdly, if we tap 2018, it sends us to the field. Lastly, if we tap 2019, it sends us to the garden. How cool is that? Let me know below in the comments what you think of that feature in this party, as it's something I don't think I've ever done before, I think. Anyway, let's get into the actual purpose of the party. Well, of course, the main purpose of this party is to celebrate the 3-year anniversary of Backyard Videos. What I really meant to say was, let's get started with all the year and what messages they have about Backyard Videos history. Let's do this! So as you can see right here, there is a sign that says 2016. Now the whole reason this sign is here is to mark that we are in the 2016 portion of the party. Now, as it did say on this sign, there are 2 rooms for each year, meaning the ones for 2016 are here in the workshop and in the shed. But yeah, this sign is here to mark that we are in the 2016 year for this party. Anyway, let's read the message they have right over here. Well, obviously I created all this, because of course I created this entire part. What I really meant to say was, let's read the message that I wrote. So it says, 2016 Part 1. The second message for 2016 is again in the shed, as once more it did say there are 2 rooms for each year. This is the last time I'm bringing that up. On August 25th, 2016, Backyard Videos officially begun and is LEGO Master 627's third longest running series. Yep, it is my 3rd longest running series on this channel. My first longest running series is the CP video, and my 2nd longest running series is Minecraft. Backyard Videos only came a few days after Minecraft did, so this is my 3rd longest running, as it says here. Anyway, that is all for the workshop. Comment down below and let me know below what you think of the workshop. With that being said, let's move on to the next room. Alright, so as you can see, there is a green noodle up there. However, you might notice it's actually a bit destroyed, because while we were coming home from New York on August 10th, Cody decided to destroy this pool noodle, which is why it looks like. But I also just put it there for decorating the noodle itself. Anyway, going away from the workshop and into the shed, this is what we have. So as you can see, there's a green noodle right there. And below that is the Part 2 message for 2016. Here's what it says. 2016 Part 2. After the series began, LEGO started doing fun things, like making a hole in the dirt area on September 3rd, celebrating Labor Day on September 5th, hole in the field on October 6th, hole construction on October 16th, 18th, and 20th, expedition for supplies on October 22nd, peaceful Sunday on October 23rd, discovering the top of the pump house on November 7th, day/night on November 10th, early morning on November 11th, Christmas Eve, and New Year's Eve. Of course, Christmas Eve is obviously on December 24th, and New Year's Eve is on December 31st, like usual. The reason why the dates for those aren't there for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve is because, as you can clearly see, there's not enough room for that. So I had to go without the dates for those 2, the last 2. At least I got the other ones in, and that's all that matters. Anyway, moving on to our next room. Now, even though you can just clearly walk over to the rooms itself, I'm just going to use the time travel feature for the entire time. Even though, again, you can clearly just walk over to the room. Just over there. But yeah, I'm just going to use the time travel feature for the whole video, just to make it more interesting. Alright, so let's go to 2017. And just like that, it just sent us to the tripod area. Because when you tap the year that you want to go to, it sends you to the first room of that year. So, because I tapped 2017, it sent me to the first room for the year of 2017 in this party. Now let's get into what's over here in the tripod area. Also, that evening sky is amazing! It looks so pretty. Can't get over it. And the rest of the sky looks pretty too. Glad I was able to film it at this time. Oh, speaking of the time, it is 7:56 p.m. Anyway, back to what we're really doing. Alright, so this says 2017 Part 1. 2017 started off with what's behind the shed and the backyard on January 7th. Then going to New York and playing in the snow from January 30th to February 7th. Celebrating Valentine's Day on February 14th. Night fire on March 5th. Early morning digging on March 9th and 10th. New garden on March 16th. Celebrating St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, and bike riding on March 24th. Now that I read the message down there, it's time we get what we get into for all of this. So yeah, as you can see, there is a lot here in this room for the decoration. By the way, it just turned 8 p.m. Let's read this other message first, and then I'll tell you what all this other stuff represents. So this says, Backyard Videos filmed in New York in 2017. So we got January/February 2017. This was in Buffalo. Then April 2017, which was also filmed in Buffalo. And of course, June/July 2017 for the actual New York trip of 2017. For those who don't know, there were 3 New York trips in 2017. The main one for the year, of course, being the 3rd one, as normally we only go in the summer, as you all know. But 2017 was a little bit different. Anyway, let's read all of these. So for the one in January/February, there was 4 backyard videos. One of them on January 30th, the second one on February 4th, the third one on February 5th, and the fourth one on February 7th. For April 2017, there was, I think, like 10 of them, and they were on April 4th, April 7th, and that's when the snowstorm happened. There were 2 episodes on that day. And the reason it says 2 episodes there is because that's the amount of episodes I made on that day. April 8th, I also made 2 episodes. Then on April 12th, then on April 14th, which also there had also 2 episodes. April 16th, which was Easter. Then April 18th. And finally, April 22nd, which was Earth Day. Finally, we get into the real New York trip of 2017, June/July. This time, we finally had the ranch, as this was the first time I ever filmed at the ranch for YouTube. Anyway, for the ones at the ranch, they were on June 26th and June 27th. Which June 27th was, of course, my birthday. But that was my 15th birthday back 2 years ago. On that day, we did 2 episodes. For the Buffalo portion in July, we did only 3 episodes in total on July 3rd, and then that was it. Now that we're done reading that, let's move on to the other parts of this room. If you don't know what the snowflake represents, it represents the winter-themed New York trip from January/February 2017. Then the box represents the April Fool's Party 2017, which was the first ever event in the backyard in its history. The little palm tree right there represents the Summer Party 2017. The water gun represents the Water Party 2017. And this right here represents the 1-year anniversary party for Backyard Videos. It says, happy 1st anniversary Backyard Videos. Now, this was, of course, in celebration of the 1st anniversary 2 years ago today, on August 25th, 2017. Now, of course, this is obviously not the original sign. I just completely remade it since the original was destroyed when I cleaned up the party on August 26th 2 years ago, so I had to remake the sign. Yep, that all represented that, and with that said, that is all for this room. Oh, and if you don't know, there is the orange noodle up there. If you're wondering why it's not yellow, like that is right there, it's because we don't have any yellow noodle. If we did, then there would have been a yellow noodle there. But since we don't have any, I had to go with orange. Anyway, moving on to our next room. Oh yeah, it is getting dark out here. Gotta make this quick. Although it is still light enough to do this, thank God. Anyway, here is part 2 of 2007. First things first, like usual, we obviously have to read this up. 2017, part 2. Starting April 1st, 2017, events were showcased in episodes when there was one. From April 2nd to the 28th, LEGO was in New York again. 10 episodes were made there. The project table was introduced on May 10th. The official New York trip 2017 began, and episodes were now made at the ranch alongside Buffalo. June 23rd through July 12th. On July 23rd, LEGO reached 100 episodes of the series. And then down there, if you can see that is for the 1-year anniversary of Backyard Videos. I had to make it really small because I forgot to fit it in. Classic ideas were brought back from August to November. Day/night came back as well. And that's it for the message for 2017, both parts. But we're not done with this room yet. As you can see, there is a hat from the Celebration of Fall 2017, which was also the first ever free item in the backyard ever. Next up after that, if you can see that is a little piece of the Halloween garland from the Halloween Party 2017 and 2018. I know it's kind of hard to see, and let me go get my flash, because as you can see, it's starting to get dark out. Really dark. That's better. Anyway, like I said before, that is representing the Halloween party, 2017 and 2008. Although technically I already have something to represent the 2018 in the 2018 section of the party. And over here, if you can see, this is a stocking from the Christmas party 2017. It was used at that party and was also reused in 2018. It will also even be reused here in 2019 in December. But this stocking was here to represent the Christmas party of 2017. And with that said, that is all for the 2017 part of the party. Let's head back to the time travel thing and go to 2018, which are the next two rooms. Man, it's really starting to get dark out here. At least it isn't completely just yet. And yes, this is perfect timing to have the lights on. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Let's tap 2018. Alright guys, now we are officially in 2018, aka the field. So as you can see, there is a blue noodle here to represent 2008. Also, we do got a sign here that does say 2018 right there. Let's read 2018 part 1. 2018 started off with the top of the pump house scavenger hunt from July 2017 from January 6th through the 8th. The project table was brought back on January 30th, celebrating Valentine's Day on February 14th, surpassing 200 episodes of the series on February 24th, celebrating St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, multicolor effect on April 14th, a gold effect on April 16th, then the end of the old backyard from May 1st through the 24th. And yes, in case you don't know, that is a sad face right there, in case you wanted to know. That's because that was a sad time last year. Anyway, let's showcase the little display decorations in this room. Actually, before we do, let's read what Backyard Videos were in New York for 2018. Backyard Videos filmed in New York in 2018. So as you know, last year it was only in July 2018. In Buffalo, the videos were filmed on July 12th, July 14th, July 15th, and July 17th. For the ranch, it was July 19th, July 21st, July 22nd, and July 23rd. And that's all true from last year's New York trip. Now I can finally display these decorations. For those of you who don't know, that is a leaf decoration from last year's celebration of fall. Right here is the lei from last year's summer party and this year's. And right here this says, Happy 2nd Anniversary Backyard Video. This was of course to celebrate the 2nd anniversary of the series. 1 year ago today. Yep, a year ago today was Backyard Video's 2-year anniversary. Anyway, that's all for 2018 part 1. Let's move on to part 2. Alright, here's 2018 part 2. For those who are curious why it looks pretty much completely destroyed, it's because it got wet early, which that's actually really annoying. But who cares? I think I'm going to be getting rid of these tomorrow anyway. Maybe this will even dry up by morning. Who knows? 2018 part 2. From May 24th to June 30th, Backyard Videos was on a break, while LEGO got used to the new backyard. On June 30th, the series returned. New York came back as always from July 11th to the 25th. 8 episodes were filmed there in 2018. LEGO celebrated 2 years of Backyard Videos on August 25th. And down here, even though this is super small, 300 episodes on September 30th. Days Last Night was brought back for the 3rd time in November. And like usual, let's showcase the decorations for this room. This is a pumpkin to represent the Halloween 2008. And this right here, you might recognize it. It is the Christmas garland from the Christmas party 2018. The garland that was at the tripod area last year. And finally, another blue noodle right there. Looks really awesome if you ask me. Now don't worry guys, I'll still have this party up tomorrow. And I'll record this at daytime so you guys can see this completely fully at daytime. At least the beginning of the video was at daytime. Anyway, back to the time travel thing. Alright, here we are again. Let's tap 2019. Alright guys, here we are at the guard. This is the last room for the part. I know, now that it's completely dark, you pretty much can't see this anymore. Only through my flash. But let's get this over with, so I can go inside. So this here says 2019. 2019 part 1. 2019 started off with doing the past concept episodes. starting February 5th. Guys, I might have to bring this to a place where there's actually light, so you can actually see this properly. Yeah, let me do that for the other one too, for the part 2 message. Oh, and in case you don't know where the part 2 message is, it is right here, where the gate is. And yes, there's the purple noodle right. In fact, let's bring all these messages into where there's light. Alright, I think you should be able to see these a lot better. And let me sit down in this chair while I read them. Makes it easier for me. That is so much better. So let's continue. This was the first time LEGO did not celebrate Valentine's Day in the backyard. Celebrated St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. Surpassed 400 episodes of Backyard Videos on May 10th. Celebrated 1 year of the new backyard on May 24th. It rained for 2 episodes on June 9th and June 16th. 2019 Part 2 on June 30th. LEGO celebrated 1 year since Backyard Videos return. Since the return of Backyard Videos. LEGO celebrated 1 year of his new backyard hole on July 1st. The tripod first anniversary, I forgot to add area, but who cares, was celebrated on July 2nd. 1 year of the workshop on July 5th. Once again, New York came back from July 24th through August 8th. 10 episodes were filmed there in 2019. That's it! Because after New York ended, nothing really any special has happened all the way up until today. Of course, I did not add today because we're celebrating 3 years today. I'll add it next year for the 4th anniversary of Backyard Video. Anyway, let's read that next message over here. Alright, over here we got Backyard Videos filmed in New York in 2019. This is the most recent thing we have ever done, which was of course from July through August 2019. Buffalo Backyard Videos were on July 26th, July 29th, July 30th, July 31st, and August 1st. Backyard Videos at the Ranch were on August 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Basically August 4th, August 5th, August 6th, and August 7th. Oh, and August 3rd. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's put that over here. And finally, but not least in this entire party, we got this. The most custom thing I could have ever made for this. Happy 3rd anniversary Backyard Video, which is today, August 25th, 2019. Let me know below what you guys think of this final part of the party, because let me tell you, this was an absolute amazing masterpiece to me. In fact, this whole party was an absolute amazing joy to make. I loved making it all. Now I gotta go put all these pieces back into the garden. Let's do that. Well, I'm gonna do that while this is paused, because I'm gonna pause it until we go back in there. So yeah, let me go put these back in the garden. Alright guys, they are gone now. Back in the garden. It is also now 8:40 p.m. Let's go inside and end the video. Woo! Alright guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Backyard Videos. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and also let me know below in the comments what you guys think of the party. But guys, I will actually show you guys what it really looks like at daytime in tomorrow's episode. It just took me so long to make the party today, and that's why half of this episode was in the complete dark, but who cares about that? Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later for LEGO Zelda Summer, and yeah, goodbye! And once more, happy 3rd anniversary, Backyard Videos. It has been an incredible 3 years making this series, and let's continue to make even better episodes. Here's to the next year for Backyard Videos. Welcome to year number 4 of Backyard Videos. Yeah!